I wanted to just talk about the passive income streams that you see me sharing around, and you see me sharing a lot of testimonials about it. And people are just confused. When I get emails, some people, they know they want to do this, but don't really understand what it is. And that's what I'm going to be explaining to you how it works. And honestly, if you have ever thought about email marketing and don't understand it and you're not generating any sales from your emails, you need to stay and listen to this. If you have ever wanted to have funnels, and every time you reach out to somebody, they give you a bill of $3,000, $2,000 to set up your funnels, you need to listen to this because I was in that position where I had reached out to a few people to set up a whole funnel system for me, and the bill was massive. 3,000, the lowest I got was like 2,300. That's the lowest I got. And then I found out with this program I get it all for free. But I'll be explaining how it works. Because if you are in the coaching space or in any other business and you've been thinking, how can I have consistent leads and consistent sales? Leads and sales, okay? How can I have it? You would learn it from this program. And a lot of people get confused because you see people saying digital marketing, automation, you get confused. So it's a lot of overthinking that causes people not to sign up. And then when people get clarity on what it is, then they say, oh, I didn't understand that. That was it. And then when people actually sign up, I have an Italian client, she's a coach. When she signed up and we're doing all of her setup, and she just said, oh my God, this is mind blowing. That's how she just said, this is mind blowing. I said, yes, it is. I felt the same also because you sign up for a program and you have everything you need to succeed online as a business. Everything. When I say everything, I mean every single thing. You're getting 90% done for you business. It's 90%. It's been done for you 90%. Your emails have been done for you. Your funnels have been done for you. Your website has been done for you. Your copy has been done for you. It has been tested and proven to convert and make sales. Have you seen a business where the email converts and you're generating sales daily and you didn't have to call anybody, you didn't have to force anybody, you just did what you love doing, which is sharing on social media, and we all share on social media. So let me explain what it is for those who don't understand how the system works. Oh, Adoring, congratulations! You signed up. You signed up. She's one of my latest midnight clients. I woke up and I saw her payment coming. Congratulations! Before I share this, let me first find out from you. Why would you even want to have passive income streams? Why is it important to you to have income coming in without you doing? And I'm not against workshops. I've done workshops and I love them. I get to meet people, get to meet amazing people. I'm not against challenges, but I feel that at some point in your journey, sometimes you're not even able to do it, even if you wanted to do it. The last 4 months taught me that I was in the right business, creating my passive income streams. I had the accident and I was in bed, couldn't move, literally had to be carried up and down to the bathroom and back on bed. And I still had income coming in. Why? Because I had a system working for me day and night. And I love that term, day and night. Systems that I have put on autopilot, automation, and I'll explain what that word means because some people don't know. Some people say, what's automation? So I'll explain that word. But when you have a business that works for you, whether you are not able to do workshops, you're ill, or you have to travel, or something, anything happen, life happens. And life has happened, but you're still generating sales. That's the beauty of this business, and that's passive income. And if you check on my profile, you see proofs. I had 1,500 day. The other day I had 1,800 day. And imagine that coming in, and I didn't have to call anybody. I didn't have to DM anybody. I didn't have to force anybody. When I initially started this business, I wanted to share it with my colleagues because I was so excited about it. But I had not taken time to learn the process and the system. I was just excited at the opportunity that it provided. I could see the future even at the beginning. And I tried to reach out to some of my colleagues to see if they could tap into what's happening because I could see it. I was like, oh my God, you get your funnels for free. You get your campaign for free. You get all these things for free. These are the things that we pay 10K for, 10, 20K for, and we're getting it for free. In a click of a button, it's all there for you. I have saved so much on automation. I've saved so much on my CRM. I want you to think, because for me personally, why did I go in this direction? I never hide the situation about my health. Never ever do I hide it. I was born with a medical condition that makes my energy levels just bounce up and down, up and down. Like you can see me. CRM is what automates your emails. So you know when you see a freebie, and then you enter in your email and you start getting all those emails coming in. The people sending those emails don't type those emails every day and send them to you. It's automated. That's your CRM. It manages the whole system. Sometimes you receive text messages and you receive offers. That's a CRM. It's like a machine at the back end of your business that is managing everything. And you get all that for free with this business. So that's why you can travel. You have people who say they're, in the park, they have $5,000 day because the CRM and the automation is doing the work for them. They didn't have to be sitting down on their laptop do anything. And if you heard the term making money using your mobile phone, that's what it's all about. And I'm going to be explaining how you make money using your mobile phone. You didn't have to call them or DM them. Italian clients, Canadian clients, Australian clients, American clients, loads and loads of them. I never knew. Some of them I do know, but some of them I never knew. They just came from wherever they saw my post and signed up. And then I'm now building that relationship. I'm building a completely new email list. Why did I choose it? Health reasons. Over 50. When you hit over 50, you start to reevaluate everything. Or even if you're not 50 yet, sometimes life condition makes you to reevaluate everything. For instance, I had an accident. If I was doing 9 to 5, that's the end of work, isn't it? They might say work from home. But if you're knocked out by painkillers for 2 months and you can't focus and all you're doing is sleeping, your employer cannot wait for you to stop sleeping and then start the job. They're going to fire you. So life can happen to anyone. And if life happens to you, do you have a backup? That's the question. Do you have a backup? Because if you don't have a backup, then you will start from that moment that life has happened and start to worry. Where do I pay my rent? How do I get this? How do I get that?
Corporate office that said that my job was eliminated. I later found out it was 25% of us. And guys, when I called my boss, she was crying. She had no backup plan. And what I said was, thank you, Jesus, because I had this. I was relieved instead of stressed when I lost my job. How many people can say that? I am so thankful that I have discovered this blueprint and this community. Guys, in the last 2 weeks, counting today, I got another $600 payment today while I was at the hospital, again with my husband. He was having a nuclear stress test today, and I was there. And while I was waiting, I got a ding on my phone and made another $600. So including today, for the first 15 days of March, I'm at $3,850.
I love reading the stories in our community where somebody said, I think 2 days ago, somebody said, I've paid off all my cards. They've paid off everything they're owing. People are clearing 20K debts and they've only been in the business for 3 or 4 months. And it sounds like get rich quick. It is not. And I'll explain. This is a long term business that continues to work for you day and night. And I want you to imagine all the posts you've done on Facebook if you're already in business. Just imagine how much content you've put out on Facebook this year or even last year. Think about it. And then think about how much you have generated from the content that you've put out on Facebook. And I'm talking about organic content now, not paid ads. If you haven't generated 10K months, if you don't have 10K months from the content that you're doing on Facebook every day or every other day, then you should start to reconsider because it means that you're trading time for money.
This business does not discriminate.
Mm-hmm.
It is for everybody. We have a gentleman that's in this community that can't stand for more than 15 minutes. He's able to sit in his office, do this business, have multiple streams of income, and homeschools his kids. We have people that have hearing, that are hearing impaired. We have people that have chronic illnesses that have made videos and made an income from their bed. I'm telling you, there is no reason you can't find 2 hours, which is 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, somewhere within the 24-hour day that you have. Do you know that if you make 3 pieces of content a day on one social media, at the end of a year, you'll have 1,095 little pieces out there that are constantly working for you 24 hours a day?
And I didn't want to trade time for money. I still want to have my high tickets, but I still also wanted something that is coming and I don't have to feel pressured. I don't have to worry. If I don't feel like doing a workshop, if I don't feel like doing a challenge, I still want to be able to earn something sustainable. And my goal is 20K months, minimum 20K months. That's my goal, my own personal goal. But my bigger goal is to help 1,000 women. No, it's now 975 women because I've signed up a few. I think 970 women. I have some men. I have a few men in my group, my program. So 970 women, that's my goal, to help them start achieving six-figure business, but not just any six-figure business, automated business, passive income, six-figure passive income business, which means that you can still do your high ticket, you can still do your job, you can still do anything you want to do, but this is working for you on the background. This automation is working for you on the background. And you didn't have to build your own website. You didn't have to do the automation, the CRM. You didn't have to do it. Everything is done and created for you. All you need to do is put your name and your picture. That's it. It's yours. And then learn the process because you have to learn the skills. Be ready to be coachable to learn the skills. So I started with 4 income streams. I'm now approaching 10 income streams in the short space of 4 months, less than 4 months. There are people who are now on 20 income streams. This is what you learn from the program. So I want you to start thinking, what will having $600 to $1,000 a day do for you? That's what I want you to start thinking now. I want you to start thinking, if you had a business that is running on automation at the background and is generating you $600 to $1,000 a day, what will that life look like?
Someone sent me information on digital marketing, and I researched it and I prayed about it, and I got the confirmation that this is for me, but I still didn't have the money. Eventually, after 3 weeks, my mom said to me, okay, she'll buy the $600 package for me, and I started off. So going from a situation where I didn't have groceries for 2 months to where I'm in for almost 5 months now, and for my March, I have earned $13,450, which in South African rand is 255,000 rand. I couldn't even buy groceries, guys. So if I can do this, anyone can do this.
What would that life look like that you are earning $600 to $1,000 a day? Yesterday I had 1,500 day. The previous one was 1,800 day. There are people who have been doing it longer than myself who are generating 5,000, 6,000. That's a day. But you know why they're able to do that? Because the content that they put out continues to work for them. The content that they put on social media continues to work for them. So I want you to imagine, if I'm doing 1,500 days now in 4 months, what will 1 year from now look like? What will 1 year from now, 12 months from now, what will it look like? Even 6 months from now, what will it look like?
My story doesn't start out all great. My February was $41,000 in February. But that's not my story. My story is when I first started out, I made no income for 3.5 months. I mean, I screwed up my setup, even though it's step by step. I screwed it all up, made no income for 3.5 months. But I think the biggest thing when I come down to the end of the story is I just plugged in. This community will support you through. It doesn't matter where you come from. I have people signed up from Ireland just recently. Ireland. I mean, like Ireland, that's what automations does for you. I was asleep. They were in Ireland, then he purchased the product because we're all in this together. Why not be around a bunch of people that are positive minded, no matter what? If you get frustrated, hey, that's life. Guess what? Get into the community, get inside this community.
Use me as an example. You guys have seen me. I came back last year on Facebook. I had one mission, and the mission was to create passive income streams. And then I said, okay, people were seeing my group growing. My group is heading towards 20K. We'll be 20K this month. And it's not up to 1 year. So next month will be 1 year old. Next month, but with 20K this month. And that was my goal, that we'll be able to achieve. Actually, I said if we can achieve 20K by 1 year's time, I'll be really happy. And we're on that journey and we're going to make it 20K this month. So my group gives me passive income. And then I came across this business. What excited me about this business was because I was thinking about my group members. I'm seeing all these women coming into the group. And I read the form that they fill. A lot of them are new. A lot of them don't know how to market themselves. They don't know how to position themselves online. You want to be able to have a business where you're not feeling stressed out. You want to have a business where the business is working for you on autopilot. Something behind the scene is doing the work for you. And you just send out a post. You hear people saying they made $1 million a year. They made $1 million after 2 years. How do you think they're achieving it? Without hosting a workshop? It's the automation working. You hear people saying they made 2 million, 3 million. Our mentor, after 15 months, hit $1 million in 15 months. And she never held a workshop, never held a challenge. All she did was post on TikTok. And she just shared her truth. That's all she did. She just shared her truth for 1 year. 1 year over 700,000, and then in 15 months she hit $1 million. By just sharing her truth, and you get to learn all this. Lots of businesses don't know how to position themselves. And if you're at that stage and you're listening to me, then keep listening, because this is the business you need. You need a business that teaches you how to run a business successfully online.
I remember my very first webinar, 5.5 weeks, and I made my first R1 million. And that fried my brain, because when I started, I thought, okay, I just want $1,500 a month, which was about 30,000 Rand. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I'm making $50,000 a month. Like, what is happening here? Then I started seeing, okay, Michelle is opening up this community for us to continue to grow. Like now, this launch of these products. So in the beginning of the year, I made a post in our community saying that I am committing myself and goal-driven with my training and all my resources in this community to earn $540,000. So for us in South African rands, it's 10 million Rand.
A done-for-you business like the one I promote and share has been tested and proven and generated multiple six-figure earners and a millionaire within 15 months. My own client who just signed up in December hit 5 figures in 2 months. That's even she's counting when she's set up. But if you count when she actually started taking action, it's less than 2 months. And she hit 5 figures. When she signed up, she said to me, I just lost my job. It was impromptu. It's not something she was expected. She just lost her job. So what's the first thing to think about? How do I salvage the situation before it gets too bad? And today she is rejoicing. There's a post on my profile where you see her say, oh my God, I can't believe this. I feel like crying. And that's what people do. When they make their first sale, 600, 600, 600, even if you made 10,600 in a month, how much is that? Let's say you didn't make 600 every day, but you made 10,600 just randomly in a month. How much is that? Or if you made 900, because we are launching another product now that can give you $1,000. So you made $1,000 even 5 times in a month. That's already 5K. If you made it 10 times in a month, how much is that? That's 10K. That's from random. You didn't have to DM anybody. You didn't have to call anybody. You didn't have to stress anybody. Somebody sees your post, they know exactly what they want because you are taught how to do what we call attraction marketing.
So since the middle of January, guys, look here. So right now I'm at almost $20,000 in like a little bit over 8 weeks. I think it's right at 8 weeks, $20,000. Like I just had $1,000 day yesterday, almost $1,100 day yesterday. And I was at the state park watching waterfalls and creating content over there. And then just last night while I was watching TV, I had $650 just come in just while I was just watching TV. And this is all from content that I have created, stuff that you will learn inside of the blueprint, inside of the with the training and everything.
We are taught exactly what to do to attract your own client, your ideal client. And when a lady in our community she went viral today on TikTok. I checked her TikTok account and she had over 3,000 comments. Over 3,000 comments. That's a lot of comments of people saying, I'm interested. Imagine if that happened to you. There's an over 60 lady in our community. She does this very funny, TikTok video. And she's like, I can do what I want, when I want, how I want. That's why she does her hand like that. I can do what I want, when I want, how I want. And that video went viral. And that one video generated her $29,000. So I want you to start thinking, and I want you to start like really, really thinking. What will it do for you if you had consistent income coming in your account? You had 600, 300, 150, 900, just dropping every other day. Eventually, it will become every day. Because the more you put content, the more your real estate builds up. You're building, you're investing. The more you put content, if you put one post a day, that's 30 posts in a month. If you put 3 posts a day, that's 3 times 30 in a month. Then times that by a year. And if one post generated 600 or 300, I want you to multiply how much that is. Do the maths. Do the maths. That's why people are doing it. Because you're having fun and you're generating an income. It's not stressful. It's stressless and stress-free. And you're finding your voice. You're finding you. I have a dad who signed up and he said to me, I'd never posted anything on Facebook or social media. But when I see him today, he's having fun with his post. And I'm so proud of him. I sent him a message. I said, I'm so proud of you.
That I could only work 2 hours a day, I knew this was something that I could do. But lo and behold, man, I just wanted to make an extra 20K. That's all I wanted. I was thinking I was going to start this business. I'm going to run my beauty salon and make an extra 20,000 a month. I heard everyone was making millions and I was like, I'm okay with 20,000. Oh my man. By my 4th week, I made 20. By my 5th week, I made double. Since then, I've made daily pay. This first week, I've made over $2,100. And you know what the magic is the automation.
Question people say to me, oh, how do I don't want to confuse my audience. I'm promoting this. How do I promote that? You're overthinking it because you're seeing it as an MLM and it is not an MLM. It is a program that teaches you how to succeed in your business online. It is not MLM. There is no upline. There's no downline. There is no one company paying you after 2 weeks. Nothing like that. You make a sale, it goes into your account straight on. You don't have to pay me and I pay you. I don't earn anything from you. Your success is your success. If you made 100K in a month, that's yours to keep. Nobody takes that from you. That's 100% yours to keep. So, as you're watching, let me now tell you how it works. See, I said, now is the time to start thinking about your future, and now is the time to live your best life. And if you've been thinking about having a new home, now is the time to start putting things in place for you to have your new home. Now is the time for you to create a future, a present and a future that allows you freedom, that gives you choices, that helps you. You have income coming in, and you don't have to worry again. Now is the time to have that big refresh. If you've always been thinking, I need to change my life, now is the time to have that big refresh and change your life for good. I'll always keep sharing with you a story. There's a lady from South Africa, and you may have seen her testimonial on my profile wall. And this lady, she said every time she was taking her child to school, her daughter to school, she always prayed that the wheel of the car doesn't fall off or something doesn't happen to the car because things were really bad. She had debtors always knocking at her door. And she just wanted this life to change. And one day on TikTok, she sees somebody doing a live stream. And she said, is it really possible to earn $300 a day? Is it really, really possible? But she decided to take that shot and sign up. And she said she gave herself 3 years. She said, in 3 years, if this business works, in 3 years, I can sort my life out. In 5 months, she paid off all her debt. So I want you to convert dollar to South African currency. She became a millionaire in 5 months in South African rands. And by her 7th month, she became a six-figure earner in American dollar. She had generated $100,000. And now her daughter is in a private school. She's bought herself a brand new car. She's moved her family from the house where they live and changed her postcode to the postcode that is by the river. All this happened within 7 months of starting this passive income business. Life can change drastically, like change before your eyes. It can change. Just by you just taking that one step, life can change. So I want you to start imagining what you could do. If you started generating $1,000 a day, what would you do? Oh, let's say $300 a day. Yeah? Because some people, when you say big amount, it scares them. For me, I'm thinking 5,000 a day, 6,000 a day. That's how my own brain works. But what if yours is just $300 a day? How much is that in a whole year? That's 6 figures already. And if it's your $600 a day, sometimes you have multiple sales. Like I had 600, 600, 300 yesterday. That was 1,500 yesterday. And the previous day I had 600, 600s. That was 1,800.
So I made my first 6 figures as a South African in rands after only 3 months of joining this business. And from there, I have had 6-figure months over and over and over again. So by 7 months, I've hit 6 figures in dollars, which put me well over my first million. So if you've been sitting in the Dow chair, if you've been trying things online before, if you thought that, you know what, this is not for people in South Africa, it's for people overseas, I want to tell you, you're mistaken, my friend. Because if I could do this, if I could be that mom that did not know alt from enter, and I could follow the steps inside this community and have the success I've had, anybody can do it. Absolutely anybody.
And then let me share with you how this system works if you don't know. So here's my lovely vision board, okay? There's my lovely vision board. Let me keep it straight here. So I put 30,000 because I want you to start imagining if you woke up one morning, you picked up your phone, or you decided to just check your bank account and you saw that you had generated 30,000 pounds. Well, I put pounds there because I'm in England, but $30,000. And it was in your account. All bills are paid. And you had $30,000 that you generated without having to make any phone call, without having to do any Facebook ads, without having to DM anybody, and you have paid all your bills and you still had that left. You still had that left. You still had that left. I want you to just imagine that. And you know why vision boards? Some people don't understand vision boards. There's power in vision boards. Everything, like literally, I've attracted literally everything. I have vision boards everywhere. And you guys know, if you're following me, I talk about vision boards all the time. I've been talking about vision boards for years. And years ago, I used to run vision board workshops. They're very powerful. And I'm using them in my live stream because I want you guys to see and I want you guys to imagine. If you've never seen it before in your account, after you have paid your bills, you've paid all your bills, everything is sorted. You check your account and you have 30,000 that you didn't have to do a workshop for. You didn't have to email anybody. You didn't have to do Facebook ads. You didn't have to do any of that. So here, how does the blueprint work? The blueprint for growth is that you need a system, and I have these fancy buttons here. Your product, you need a high product that converts, very high product that converts. You want one that people want. And the beauty of the one that I'm sharing with you is in high demand. Why are lots of people buying? The product is in high demand. If you haven't done any research, the digital marketing industry is $1 trillion industry. And all we're getting is like a little fraction of it. It's $1 trillion industry. So you need a high converting product. Now, you can go in the direction of creating this product yourself because you can. But you see, when you do that, then you have to try to position that product and position yourself to be able to generate consistent sales that will become daily sales. And if you don't have that ability to start giving that product the awareness that it needs, it's not going to succeed. So why not start with one that has already been proven to work? And that's what I did. I went for a product that's already proven to work. And now, with the consistent sales coming in, I can create my own products. I don't have feel stress. I'm not creating the product because I'm stressed out and I need to make an income now. No stress there. I'm just creating it because I'm adding value to my community. So when you sign up for this product, you learn how to create your own with time. You understand email marketing. You understand automations if you don't know that. You understand funnels and building funnels. You don't need to go pay $1,000, $2,000 to somebody to do funnels for you because you get it all for free here as a bonus. You get it all for free. And then you have your capture page. This is created for you. The capture page, opt-in page, sales page, people have different names for it, is where people enter their email to receive some information from you. That information could be an ebook, can be a video, can be an audio. It has to be something that your audience needs. And this capture page is already created for you. Now, the beauty, if you're in the coaching industry or any industry at all, you know how much it is or how much time it takes to create one that is high converting. Because it's not just about creating a capture page or an opt-in page. You need to create one that converts, one that has been tested and proven to convert, to generate you sales. People enter their emails, and then when they go in, so I have this little diagram here for the email that they receive. Every star I put here is a sale. Sometimes you might have 3 sales. Somebody comes in, 3 people come in that same day, and 3 people buy. And I put 1, 2, 3 because it could be 600, 900, 1,000, depending on what the product is and the cost. Some products are 900, some products are 600, some are 300. So you could have a 300, 600, and 900 day. Okay? This email sequence that they're receiving has been created for you. You don't have to create it. It's been created for you. It's been tested, proven, and generated over $1 million. It's been created for you. Now, the people who come in here, they travel to a sales page. They continue to receive information and they travel here. But there are people who don't want to go through this. They know they want to start this business. They don't want to waste any time. They want to get started. So once they enter their email here, they're going straight to the payments page and they're making their purchases. That's why I have here 3 sales. I had 3 sales, a few days, 1,500, 1,800 sales, 3 sales. You can have one. Depending on the product, you could have 300, 600, 900. But if you want to generate 6 figures very quickly, then you want to go for the 600 and the 900. Because 10 of 900 is how much? That's 9,000. 10 of 600 is 6,000. So imagine if you had 10, 600 and 10, 900. Do the maths. I like to say imagine, because you have to see it to understand it. Some people don't need to see it, but I think that visual is important. And I put fast turnaround here because your life could change so quickly. So quickly. We have a lady in our community who used to do 70 hours a week. She didn't know how to do TikTok, never been on TikTok. And her daughter put her on TikTok. And she found a video, somebody did a video saying you can earn $300 a day. I was like, wow. She took a bet on herself and signed up. 7 months later, and quit both jobs. She now has, I think she was saying she has like 12 income streams or something like that now. From 70 hours, 7 months ago, she was doing 70 hours job. And 7 months later, she's a 6-figure coach because now she's mentoring people. She now has all these income streams now. She's mentoring people. But everybody starts with the foundation, which is 4 income streams. That's the foundation. So if you're thinking, don't overthink this process. This is a 20K coaching program that you're getting for $600. You're getting so much inside of it. You're learning automation, you're learning systems, you're learning CRMs in a $600 pro package. And you have a community of over 11,000 people supporting you. Plus, you have me holding your hand. I'm always in the neck of my clients, like, okay, your fonts change that, do this, do that, do that. So the blueprint for growth is to have sales and profit, but not just 1% profit or 5% profit. Think about 100% profit. 100% profit. Have you ever seen a business where you can generate 6 figures for free? Have you ever seen a business like that? Where you can generate 6 figures for free that is not MLM, it's not network marketing. It is not MLM, it is not network marketing. You don't have to DM anybody. Have you seen any business like that? Well, I'm sharing it with you today because it does exist. Comfortable to share it with you. I have the results. My clients have the results. Or I won't be sharing with you if I didn't believe in it. I was so proud when my client sent me, one of my clients sent me a message and said, I have generated 5 figures in 2 months. And I now have 6 income streams. Everyone starts with 4. Some people start with 3 and 2. But if you go with the 600, you start with 4. And then when you're in that 4, you evolve. There's no way you're going to stay there. It is just the foundation. That's the foundation for something beautiful that you have never even imagined in your life. You can shift your money blueprint. If your money blueprint has always been that you start and stop, you never complete anything. Your money blueprint is that you just never generate 10K in a month. You will begin to see yourself earning so much without putting in too much work and having fun and enjoying the process. We teach you to commit 2 hours a day. You can do 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. It's a good one for women who have kids. Everybody have different life situations and conditions. So if you don't have a bulk 2 hours, you can do 30 or 20, space it out. But the whole thing is that you're not doing more than 2 hours in a day. You're going to do 2 hours in a day, but you will space it out. The training within the community is like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, short trainings. And you can spread that at night. Podcast, I use like a podcast. So I wear an earpiece and I'm listening to the training. And I like to, for personally, I've always been someone who likes to listen to something over and over and over. I want it to sink in. So I basically use it as my podcast, and I just listen to the trainings over and over. So I got another email from Yang, W Yang. So if you're watching, Yang, hope I pronounced your name well. Forgive me if I didn't. So how are you using Facebook to sell this product? I don't want to message or friend any strangers. You are not DMing anybody. So we don't DM people. When I first started, I DM'd 8 people in total because I wanted to share with them the opportunity. I was very, very excited. And I quickly realized that I was doing it wrong. Because if you start DMing people, you have to continue pushing them. That's what I feel. You don't DM anybody. You want people to make the decision for themselves. You want them to see your product, your offer. Like I saw somebody's post and I signed up. A guy in America, never spoken to him, don't know him, just saw a profile video. I watched the video, I liked it, I entered my email in the autoresponder, I signed up. Quickest ever buy I've ever done. I signed up. So I didn't know him, I didn't have to DM him. I mean, he didn't have to DM me. And it was later, I went back to him and said to him, I just signed up. And he didn't believe me because I think he was his first week. And he just put those videos and it was his first week and I just paid him $600. So he didn't believe that I had signed up. He said, what's your name? And I told him, what's your email? And I told him. He said, oh, it's you. I said, yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Yes, I can't tell you I signed up if I haven't signed up. It's me. So you don't need to DM anybody. You don't need to message any strangers. So this person probably has done some kind of business where they have to message strangers. There's nothing like that here. You don't have to do it. You just follow the blueprints that we give you and you spend 2 hours a day and then you watch the magic happens. What you put out online continues to work for you day and night. We're giving a video every day. Every day we're giving a video to keep us focused, to keep us. I don't know which coach has that time to do it, but we have it in our community. We have an amazing mentor. She's a grandma who found this by chance and generated over $1 million in 15 months. And this is her way of giving back. So every morning we get a video from her, keeping us focused. And everyone who plugs in, you have tons and tons of training. When you plug in, there's no way your life won't change, your work ethics won't change, your bank account won't change. There is no way. If you plug in, there's no way you will not be a better. Your confidence will rise. Oh my God, the confidence level, your confidence will rise. And your friends and family will be able to see it. And ladies, if you're listening to me, women who are feeling like I keep working hard and nothing seems to be working, take a bet on yourself. And when I say it's not just signing up, because you can sign up and not do anything. You can sign up and have access to all those training and not do anything. But if you can sign up and commit to yourself that you want to change your financial story, you'll be able to do it. You will do it. You will surprise yourself. I use the term surprise yourself a lot. But you know what? In our community, we say shock yourself. You will shock yourself. You'll be like, oh my God, what has just happened in my life? There's a lady who called this whole thing. She said it's a scam. It's not true. It doesn't work. And she saw her friend generate 40K. And when she checked her own bank account, she had only made 16,000 for the whole year. That's all she had made for the whole year in her boutique. and her friend had just generated 40K posting on social media. She signed up, and in 5 months, in her first month, she made $29,000 in her first month. And in 5 months, she went over $100,000. Less than 6 months, things have changed. Less than 6 months. So you have to commit to yourself that you want to change your financial story, because only you can do it. I cannot do it for you. I can only introduce you to the business, but I can't do the business for you because I don't know your pain. I know my own pain. I know what I want to change. I know why I'm doing this, but why do you want to do it? Why do you want to change your life? Why do you want to earn money passively? What's the thing in your life that you want to change? You're the only one who knows. And you're the only one who can say, yes, it ends today. Because I'm changing my life. It ends today. You're the only one who knows. So if you're ready, don't hold yourself back because you don't understand something. Don't hold yourself back because what will my friends think? Your friends want you to prosper. And when you start generating an income, your friends are going to come and say, can you tell me more about this? How are you doing it? One lady said she went to her son's school and she was busy. She was like this. And they said, what's your mom doing? Somebody asked this. So what's your mom doing? She said, oh, she's doing TikTok videos. Yeah, she's doing TikTok videos because she earned $5,000 a day. That's what she earns. This is it. So think about it. If this is what you want to do for yourself, if you want to change your financial story, don't overthink the process. Don't overthink the process. The simplicity of it is what scares people. People are always thinking it's too simple. It can't be this simple because we have always been in programs and packages and trainings where everything is complicated. And we spend a lot of money and yet we don't achieve our goals. And everything just feels too hard and too difficult. And now you're saying something that is so simple and you just can't believe it. It can't be this simple. It has to be, there must be something else. There must be another catch. There must be something else. Someone say, what's the catch? No, why are you giving? There must be a catch somewhere. Why must there be a catch? We're in a community where it's $1 trillion industry. It's $1 trillion industry. And you're only coming to take a little bit of it. That's all you're taking. And we are not competing with you. Like, I don't compete with my clients. Somebody actually sent me a message. I said, so you're going to be mentoring me for free? What's the catch? I said, there's enough for everyone. There's enough for everyone. I'm earning and I'm helping you. Yesterday night, before I went to bed, I sent some messages to some of my clients. I said, try this video, try this, try this, try this. Because I do that. I want them to succeed. And yes, they haven't paid me 10K. They haven't paid me 20K for my coaching. But yeah, they will pay at some point when they make the money. If I help them now to start generating steady income stream, do you think that if I had a 20K coaching program, they would not pay me if they had the money? They will say, she helped me. She made me who I am today. I'm earning. My family is happy because she helped me. That's the way I see life. If you help somebody who is genuinely wanting to change their life, if you help them, they won't forget you. Someone sent me 2 clients. Why would she do that? She's not even in the program, but she sent me 2 clients. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? So don't say there must be a catch. I'm not going to sign up. There must be a catch. No, I can't force you. I can't force you. I can only give you information. That's all I can do. So if you are interested to start creating passive income streams in your business, because I'm rounding up now. If you are interested to start creating passive income streams in your business, go to sixfigurementor.com/passive income, and you will get all the information that you need to at least understand the business. And if you're good to go, in the email, you will see where it says, click here to get started. Just click there, and I'll be on the other side welcoming you and supporting you and helping you achieve your goals. Don't overthink the process. That's what stops people. The fact that they're overthinking it. Don't overthink the process. It is very simple. Very, very simple. The simplest, I think, is the simplest business you could ever do, because you're not doing Facebook ads. You're not, creating campaigns and, planning for too long. You're not. You're in the park, and and payment comes in. You're about to go to bed, you pick up your phone, and there it is.
Let me tell you, because it comes with an amazing community. When I started with this program, there was less than 1,000 members, and now we are over 12,000 strong. We are out there. We are supporting each other. We are out there helping each other. There are people out there in our community that are very techy and helping everybody out with their tech, and just being so like a family. That's what we are. We're like a family and everything. My experience is I learned a lot since I've been doing this. I've not done digital marketing before, but since I've been doing this program, I have learned so many new skills, so many different ways to promote myself, so many different ways to promote online.
Thank you very much, everyone, and good night. God bless. And I look forward to supporting you. Bye for now, and God bless.